We've all seen the movies where the ship has a little spinning radar and every so often a little red dot pops up. You might imagine sonar works similarly, but in reality, it's much more complicated and cool. First off, sonar isn't even a word, but rather an acronym: Sound Navigation and Ranging. At its core, sonar is like this tennis ball, but underwater. It sends out a pulse, listens for its return, and uses that data to build a picture of the world we can't see. And this is especially important because only a handful of submersibles can reach past 3,000 meters. Even lasers, one of the strongest forms of directed light, only penetrate tens of meters, leaving over half the Earth's surface in the dark, quite literally. That's why we let sound, which can travel thousands of meters underwater, be our eyes in the seas. There are two main types: passive sonar, which simply listens for sounds, and active sonar, which sends out a ping and listens for its return. A well-known active sonar is the side-scan sonar, also known as the golden child for detailed underwater imaging. It can be directly attached to a ship's hull, pulled along as a towfish, or placed on an autonomous underwater vehicle. Unlike other sonars, side-scan doesn't measure depth directly. Instead, it takes advantage of acoustic signatures and differing levels of reflectivity to build an image based on the material's ability to reflect sound. Inside the sonar are transducers, which send a high-frequency acoustic sound wave in the shape of a fan to both sides of the sonar. The high-frequency sound allows the resulting image to be of high quality but restricts the range of the image. When the sound hits the seafloor, part of it bounces back. Hard surfaces will result in a high backscatter, showing up as a light spot, while softer sediments will result in a lower backscatter, showing up as a dark spot. The difference is clear when placed on an amplitude time graph. There's the original ping, a higher amplitude return, the hard object, and a lower amplitude return, the softer object. Then there is the spherical propagation of the sound wave, which will continuously create weaker and weaker echoes, resulting in a downward sloping graph of continuous return, while an impurity on the ocean floor might cause a point of higher amplitude within the continuous return. These returning echoes are captured by hydrophones. Each ping captures a thin strip of data the width of the sonar beam. As the ship moves forward, thousands of these strips are combined, creating a waterfall display when translated from amplitude values to values of color. The result is remarkable. From sound waves, we can produce detailed images of shipwrecks, pipeline routes, and even detect mines. So next time you hear the word sonar, you'll know it's much greater than just a blip on a screen. It's a sophisticated way of seeing a world that would otherwise remain invisible.